So the way into this question, we're told that the atomic number for this magnesium is 12. So for the atom, that means the electrons are arranged as 2, 8, 2. Now we know that's not stable. So when this is going to form the ion, it's going to lose those 2 electrons, leaving me the 2, 8. So that means the answer here is option B. Explain why this solid magnesium carbonate cannot conduct. So let's deal with the magnesium carbonate first. So why does this not conduct? This is because it is an ionic substance. So it's an ionic substance. It is an ionic substance as a solid. The ions are not free to move. So those charged particles can't move and therefore will not conduct. When we have the metal, this one is a metal, and because it's a metal, it contains delocalized electrons. That's the core knowledge. It contains delocalized electrons, and then we always have to say which are free to move. So we're going to get 2 marks there and then 1 mark for that to take us up to our 3 marks. Okay, this one is calculate the mass. So we want to calculate the percentage mass of magnesium. So what we do here is we work out the mass of magnesium in this formula, and then we work out the mass of the whole formula, and we times that by 100. So in this formula is 1 lot of magnesium, so that's 24. The whole formula contains magnesium is 24, carbon is 12, and I've got oxygen is 16, but there's 3 lots of it, and we're going to times the whole thing by 100% to get the right answer. And when you plug that into your calculator, you get an answer to 1 decimal place. I've done mine too, of 28.6%. Okay, so balancing equation here. We've got the carbonate reacting with the acid, water and carbon dioxide are 2, complete the balanced equation. So we should know that the other product that you are going to get here is a metal salt. So the metal in this equation is magnesium. The salt comes from the acid, and because it's hydrochloric, we're going to get chloride ions. So we're going to get a magnesium chloride, but we need to check the formula for this. So the way that I would suggest checking the formula is go to your periodic table, look up magnesium. Magnesium is in group 2. That means that magnesium forms a 2+ ion. Chlorine and chloride ions are in group 7, so that means they form a -1 ion. Magnesium wants to form 2 bonds. Chlorine wants to make 1 bond. We're getting that because there are the charges here. Gives me the number of bonds it wants to make. Can I simplify those 2 numbers? No, so we cross them over. So magnesium gets a number 1, chlorine gets a number 2, so it should be MgCl2 as a final answer for the equation. We've then got to check, just make sure it's balanced. Because it's only worth 1 mark, I'm going to guess it is, but let's just make sure that we are confident with that. So there's 1 magnesium, 1 magnesium. There is 1 carbon, 1 carbon, 3 oxygens, 1 there, and 2 there is 3 oxygens. I've got 2 hydrogens here, 2 hydrogens, and I've got 2 chlorines and 2 chlorines here. So we have got a balanced equation.